Get ready with me for 3 self-tapes while I tell you some facts about myself. My middle name is Rose, and I'm pretty sure I'm named after my great-great-grandmother. I am born and raised in Southern California. I grew up in the Inland Empire and in Orange County. I actually went to the Orange County High School of the Arts, and I dropped out after 10th grade because I, 1, was getting bullied, and 2, I wanted to start acting professionally, and I didn't feel like I could do that at school because we were at school every day from 8:05 in the morning to just before 5 p.m. And then on top of that, I had a 1 to 2 hour commute each way every day. That wasn't feasible if I wanted to start auditioning for stuff. I came out when I was 19 years old, and it was one of the scariest things I had ever done in my life. But also, it's led to some of the coolest stuff and like the best people coming into my life. My favorite color is purple. I think that's because I like to think I was royalty in a past life. I've always wanted to be a princess, and when I discovered like purple was the color of royalty when I was little, I was like, that's it. That's my favorite color, which is really silly, but you know, I'm a huge musical theater person. Musical theater was how I got into acting. My sister doing community theater was why I wanted to start doing theater, because she did Cinderella when I was like 5 or 6. I remember like they sent her home with the DVD version of Cinderella starring Brandy and Whitney Houston, and I was like, this is it. Whatever this magical singing and dancing and storytelling is, I have discovered my passion. My grandparents all worked for Disney when I was a kid, so I grew up around Disneyland, which is why I'm a big Disney kid. I was finally diagnosed with ADHD in 2021, which was great. I've been on medication for that, and it's been just life-changing. I have a dog. Her name is Wendy. She is 3.5. I love her very, very much. In 2021, I started writing and producing music. I released 2 singles so far under my musician name, VRL. It's the more like spooky side of me, if you can figure out what that means. I have been vegetarian since I was 13 years old. I have a gluten allergy, and I'm also allergic to dairy. I work a lot in voiceover. I got nominated for a BAFTA in 2018 for starring in the game What Remains of Edith Finch. To this day, I am so happy that that game changed my life and came into my life. I am a Libra, which I feel like comes as a shock to no one. My drink of choice is probably a matcha. I eat and drink a lot of green things. Like, I love avocados and I love matcha. I know that is a very Californian thing to say. I'm from here. I'm sorry, I can't help it if I'm a walking stereotype. Don't come for me. My favorite book is probably A Fire and Stars by Audrey Coulthurst or Ella Enchanted. I do think pizza is probably my favorite food. I would eat it every day. The only thing is gluten-free, dairy-free pizza is expensive, and you can't find dollar slices like you can for glutinous, dairy-filled pizza. So I don't get to eat pizza as much as I'd like just because of a cost barrier. I live in LA now. I love it here. I love not driving from the Inland Empire. I used to commute for every audition and every session and every day on set. I do not miss that. I like living here because the drive is way less. I have 2 siblings. I have an older sister who is an opera singer, and I have a brother who is just 1 year younger than me. My mom is a nurse. My dad is retired. And my go-to karaoke song is probably Part of Your World from The Little Mermaid. I'm a Disney fan. I'm not going to be ashamed of that. And here's the final look. I'm going to go finish memorizing these lines and wish me luck.